Have you ever noticed something strange? Sometimes the person making the most money is also the one stressing about money the most. Sounds backwards, right? You see someone driving a nice car, wearing expensive clothes, living what looks like a successful life, and you automatically think, wow, they must be wealthy. But what if they're not? What if someone earning $10,000 a month is actually less financially secure than a person making $3,000? Sounds crazy, but it happens more than people think. We grow up believing something simple. More money equals more freedom. Makes sense? At first glance, it sounds obvious. But life plays by different rules. Picture two people. One earns really well. Luxury apartment, new phone every year, expensive habits, payments everywhere. The second person earns less, lives simpler. No need to impress anyone, but quietly saves a little every month. Fast forward a few years, the high earner still makes good money, but constantly feels pressure. The second person? Less stress, more options. And here's the difference. Income is money coming in. Wealth is what stays. Small idea, huge difference. Now, here's the trap almost nobody talks about. And honestly, it looks a lot like success. You finally start earning more. A raise, better clients, bigger paycheck. For a moment, it feels like life is finally changing. Then something weird happens. Your lifestyle starts growing with your income. The phone suddenly feels old. The car feels too basic. The apartment somehow feels too small. And after working hard, rewarding yourself feels fair. Nothing wrong with that. The problem starts when every extra dollar is already spoken for. Economists call this lifestyle inflation. Simple idea. The more people make, the more expensive normal becomes. What used to feel like luxury quietly turns into everyday life. Subscriptions pile up, food delivery becomes routine, weekend spending feels deserved. Then suddenly, despite making more money, things still feel tight, still stressful, still not enough, like running faster on a treadmill that never moves. And maybe that is the real trap. Looking rich and becoming wealthy are not the same thing. Here is something people rarely say out loud. Real wealth often looks boring. Seriously, most of us picture wealth as something loud, luxury cars, big houses, perfect vacation photos. But real financial security often looks surprisingly normal, sometimes invisible. It is the person who does not panic when the car breaks down, the person who can survive a rough month without falling apart, the person who is not trapped in a job they hate because bills are screaming for attention. Maybe that's the bigger idea. Wealth is not always luxury. A lot of the time, it's freedom. Freedom to breathe, freedom to say no, freedom to stop making desperate choices. So who's actually wealthier? Someone driving a luxury car with years of payments left? Or someone with an older car and savings in the bank? Not such an easy question anymore. Because real wealth rarely tries to impress people. Sometimes it quietly protects your peace. There's one idea people rarely explain simply. Money can work. Not in some flashy internet guru way. Think of it like planting a tree. You get a few apples. You can eat all of them right away. Nothing changes. Or you plant some seeds. Slowly, over time, more trees appear. Money works in a similar way. If everything you earn disappears immediately, building wealth gets hard. But when even a small part starts growing instead of disappearing, life slowly changes. And yes, this part takes time, real time, years sometimes. The internet loves quick success. 30-day transformations, overnight freedom. Real life is slower, much slower. But small habits repeated for years quietly change everything. So maybe the real question is not how much money someone makes. Maybe the better question is this: how much actually stays? Because income is speed, wealth is stability. You can earn a lot and still feel trapped, or earn something ordinary and slowly build peace. We are not pretending to be financial experts, still learning too. But one idea feels important. Maybe the goal is not looking wealthy. Maybe the goal is waking up one day and realizing something simple. If life suddenly gets hard tomorrow, you will be okay. No panic, no desperation, just breathing room. And honestly, that sounds a lot closer to real wealth. So what matters more to you? A high income or a life where money stops controlling every decision?